I'm indeed delighted to address you here today for this end of the year interaction and press briefing. Let me begin by acknowledging and commending the dedication and commitment of members of the press in the state towards keeping the public informed about our efforts in various sectors and the work we do every day to improve the people's living conditions. On behalf of the Yobe State government, I thank you for your service to our people and to our democratic system of government. As partners in development of Yobe State, I want to assure you that we will continue to keep you abreast of all our efforts in moving the state forward. I also want to assure you that we will continue to provide an enabling environment for the media to exercise their duty of informing, educating, and entertain the citizenry through your editorial activities. As we approach the end of the year and as we look forward to the beginning of the new year, let me also use this opportunity to appreciate the service of all government workers and functionaries. Their work across different ministries, departments, agencies contributed significantly to all the achievements we recorded this year. I am sure we will record even more achievements and make even more progress as a state next year, with the hard work and participation of every stakeholder in the development of our state. And as we look back on this ongoing year, I am pleased to say that 2024 is and has been a very eventful year for the state. Through robust and prudent management of scarce resources, we are able to turn around the fortunes of our people by making significant investments in healthcare, education, agriculture, wealth and job creation, and road construction, among others. We have also continued with the projects we have started earlier and made significant progress towards their completion. Given the prevailing economic challenges across the country, we have also stepped up our effort to reach people at the grassroots with direct cash assistance, including micro, small, and medium business owners and the vulnerables. In the recent multi-purpose cash assistance empowerment program, we unveiled a total of 52,907 households. 203,000 individuals were reached with a total sum of 3,907,307 naira 50 kobo, while 450,205 other households with a total of 974,220 individuals were reached with food and non-food items support. More details about this and other humanitarian interventions conducted through the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Ministry of Wealth Creation and State Emergency Management Agency SEMA, will be provided to you by the Honorable Commissioner of Home Affairs and Information. In the area of agriculture and food security, 2024 saw the launching of the largest agri empowerment support for farmers in the history of our state. Through our agricultural revitalization program, the sum of 15.3 billion naira was spent to provide farm implements and inputs to 5,340 farmers across the 178 wards of the state. The state government is also spending 1.7 billion naira in the program of assorted grains for our strategic grains reserve. Similarly, 2024 is also a significant year for our health and human service sector. As many of you have reported, our effort in the healthcare sector led Yobe State to win $500 in the Primary Healthcare Leadership Challenge for states in the Northeast region. We have achieved 100% payment of hazard allowance and adjustment of comments and coherent salary scales to health workers, recruited 311 new members of the state, including doctors, nurses, and other cadres, and ensured the continuation of our free dialysis program for kidney patients in Yobe State. It is pertinent to state here that healthcare infrastructure has received considerable attention. Renovation and construction work at the State Special Hospital Damaturu is ongoing. This, in addition to provision of high-quality hospital mattresses and program of antibacterial cutting system at the Maternal and Child Care Complex in Damaturu. In the area of contributing healthcare, we have continued to provide support to 222 primary care providers through capitation and 22 secondary healthcare facilities through free for service arrangements under the State Contributing Healthcare Management Scheme. The state government has also constructed a modern ICT center to enhance social protection initiatives for the benefit of the people of the state. As of October 2024, Yochima has enrolled a total of 271,388 people into the contributing healthcare scheme in the state, reflecting the agency's commitment to expanding healthcare coverage across the state. Additionally, we have also built an antenatal and VIP ward at Women and Children Hospital Damaturu, constructed an accident and emergency complex and a one-story building doctor's quarters at the State Special Hospital Damaturu, Bunyadi, prepared and distributed various steps of the medical equipment across different healthcare facilities in the state, and it kept the momentum on the ongoing research on chronic kidney disease affecting some local government areas of the state. We have also prepared an important software for our MRI machine at the Yobe State Hospital Damaturu, the PVAVR asset software. In the area of wealth creation, empowerment, and employment generation, a lot was also achieved. This includes the procurement of 475 modern sewing and embroidery machines, procurement and distribution of 530 disability tricycles, procurement of 712 numbers of cows and bulls to livestock farmers, provision of cash grant of 50,000 to 3,060 micro and small entrepreneurs across 100 states of the state, provision of cash support of 20,000 to 4,800 unemployed youth, training of 85 youths on shoemaking and provision of startup kits, distribution of 500 units of deep freezers to women in ice making business, procurement of 1,780 smoking stoves, 1,180 frying pans, 1,180 frying spoons, 1,180 sealing basins, and 780 bowls. Procurement of 100 units of motorcycles and 80 units of pickup tricycles for distributed beneficiaries, and the procurement of 340 work booths, 170 ox-drawn carts, and 170 ox-drawn plows, among others. Distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, another critical area we have focused attention on is in the area of water supply. The second was awarded contract for the conversion of 170 motorized boreholes at the ratio of 10 per local government to solar system in order to ensure steady water supply to our teeming populace in the state. Others are drilling of a complete package borehole at the Yobe State University Hospital, Damaturu, Shadia Locus, Yobe State Women and Children Hospital, and the Jere area in Damaturu. Rehabilitated the Dama Gumsi Water Project, broken down boreholes, continued with the construction of the Bunigari Water Treatment Plant, continued with the servicing and maintenance of 351 boreholes across many towns in the state, and drilled replacement boreholes in many estates across Damaturu metropolitan. Through the Ministry of Works, our organization has continued with the construction of hundreds of kilometers of roads across the state. This includes the ongoing construction of 22.5 km Gasho Masaba Road, 30 km Belangwa Magana Road, 22.5 km Pikamal Road, 18 km Bogatosha Road, 13 km January Kraswa Road, 16.5 km Kupuri Chukriwa Road, 16 km Nguru Belangwa Road, 16 km Damaturu Gambir Road, and ongoing completion work of the Damaturu Kalawa dual carriage road, and the construction of 16.5 Kupuri Chukriwa Dawasa Road in repetition. Our organization has also completed the 18 km Danchwa Garibingel Road, 32 km Danchwa Jaji Road, 15 km Damagung Wana Road, and 10 km Chungusko Tagal Road. The Damaturu City Gate project has also been completed. There is also the ongoing construction of 7 km road and 14 km concrete line drain within Damaturu metropolis, and the construction of 76 km Bujuba Road. Many township roads and drainages were completed in Guru, Gashiwa, Gaidam, and Preston towns. In the same vein, through the combined operation of Ministry of Works and the State Road Maintenance Agency, many roads across the state have also been rehabilitated. These include the ongoing rehabilitation of 45 km Yunusari Kanama Road, 50 km Kataho Goneri Road, 18 km Bukarti Tosha Road, 45 km Bemaru Road, and for 45 km Yunusari Kalgi Yusufari Road. Also located at the Bemari Bale, Kendurigedam, Yunusari Dilala, Ngilbu Goneri, Bujo Bunyadi, and Kotoko to military roads. We have also recorded significant milestones in the areas of transfer and energy and rural electrification. In summary, our organization has ensured the supply and installation of conversion of 426 units of double-armed solar street lights along Poso Abuja roads in Damaturu. Installed 2,016 units of single-arm and double-arm solar street lights in Gashiwa, Nguru, Gaidam, Poso, and Bunyadi towns. Procured and installed 6 10 kVA hybrid generators in 8 upgraded junctions in Bunyadi, Jajimaji, Yunusari, Bara, Yusufari, Machina, Nguru, Bambagil towns. Rehabilitated 108 units of single-arm solar street lights at a table housing estate Damaturu. Rehabilitated 194 units of double-arm solar street lights at Muhammad Idris Weir Potuskum. Prepare additional 203 units of single-arm all-in-one solar street lights at Bunigari, Bunyadi, and Pasum towns, and added 20 buses to the fleet of the state transport company, the Yobe line. Fittings and sources were also prepared for 1,170 units of integrated solar lights. In a massive rural electrification drive, a lot was achieved that cannot be recounted here. I am sure the Honorable Commissioner for Information will provide all the details to you. Suffice it to say, however, the electrification of Bunsa, Kukawa, Tasha, Kukwatasha, Abujan, Amare, Sulare, Shandam, Bololo, and the community behind Amos Parent Consum was undertaken by electrification during the year. In addition to above, the extension of 33 kV line town distribution network, installation of transformer at Lantewa town, rehabilitation of 33 kV line and upgrading of town distribution network in Gamji in Figueroa government area, restoration of power to Yusufari, town through rehabilitation of 2.5 LVA, 3 numbers of 300 kVA substations, and 33 kV line, reactivation and strengthening of 33 kV line from Gaidam to Bukata town, extension of electricity to Riga Flari in Potiskum LVA, Pompomari Bayam Kwalta communities in Damaturu, Likdir, Kwalpala, Bulabulin, Fulori, and Gonimgo towns in Guju LVA, Ngarbawa, Ward Machina LVA, Gujahunkuka Watasha, there's 2, Yungulan LVA, Fulakartabchi in Busar LVA, and Parawata in Fika LVA were all undertaken during the year. We have also provided replacement of 500 kV substations and extension of TDM at Tendari Ward, Potiskum, Bindingari Ward in Damaturu, amongst others. Desirous of boosting the state economy through the trade and the commands, our mission is also building new markets in Yusari and in the towns. The construction of Bosum and Gaidam modern markets have both reached 75% and 70% respectively. The Potiskum track and transit park is at 85% completion stage, while the Damaturu Mega Shopping Mall is at 45% state of completion. We have also built modern system seed processing factories in Machina and Muru towns. Additional ones are being built in Potiskum and Damaturu, are both currently at 80% state of completion. Fully aware of the issue of climate change as a threat multiplier, with their consequences on the environment, in the area of environmental protection and management, our administration provides solar power cooking stoves and hybrid solar charcoal stoves, raise and purchase seedlings for distribution to the public, and maintain quarterly evacuation of refuse in Potiskum, Guru, Geshwa, Gaidam, and Damaturu towns. We have also embarked on erosion control through the construction of retaining wall and stone pitching at Hayin Gada in Potiskum. We have also built 6 early warning stations, weather stations in Machina, Brosai, Damaturu, Yusai, Jakusku, and Fika towns. The Ministry of Environment has also engaged in the demarcation of 5 forest reserves for increased wetland cover and reclaiming of the lost forest. Members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in addition to all areas I have enumerated, our administration continues to make every measure necessary to strengthen and improve the security of life and property of people across the state by supporting and partnering with the security agencies. I want to use this opportunity to commend the services of the Nigerian Army, police, civil defense, and all other security agencies and other all local federative groups for what they do to keep us safe. I want to ask them to continue the effort every step of the way. I want to conclude by assuring the good people of Yobe State that in 2025 and through the remainder of our time in office, we will not relent in our effort to make life more meaningful for the people. We will do whatever it takes to continue to move Yobe State forward, inshallah. Thank you for listening and God bless.